Now introducing Tyra Christean to reveal and read the plaque, Gaylen Christean III, and Cesare Niskern for the official dedication.
Okay. For a lifetime dedicated to this community, baseball, and the youth, Gaylen's love for the game began early, leading him from an all-star player to a coaching career spanning more than 50 years. Through Babe Ruth, youth baseball, high school programs, and men's fast pitch, he mentored generations and built a tradition of excellence. His teams earned regional success, state titles, and sportsmanship honors, but his greatest legacy is the players he inspired and the community he helped build. Coaching these players was one of the greatest joys of my life.
Good morning. On behalf of the entire Christean family, myself, Gaylen Christean III, my sisters, Cesare Niskern and Tyra Christean, and our families, thank you all for being here today. We're incredibly grateful to the city of Elko, the mayor, city council, Parks and Recreation Department, the players, the coaches, the friends, and this entire community for not only allowing this to be considered, but for making this day a reality. Our dad gave more than 50 years to the youth of Elko through the game of baseball. Not for recognition, not for attention, but simply because he loved this community and he believed in young people. He believed baseball fields were more than dirt and grass. They were places where kids learn confidence, where friendships are built, where families gather, and where values like hard work, respect, and perseverance are passed down from one generation to the next. Our dad spent thousands of hours not only on this baseball field, but all of the baseball and softball fields right here in Elko and beyond. From Little League T-ball, Babe Ruth, softball, fast pitch softball, to Elko High School. Even while he was playing in college, he would always come back home in the summers because this is where his heart was. He loved this game, but even more than that, he loved the kids who played it. There were wins and losses, and maybe even a broken windshield or two, but our dad's real impact didn't come from the scoreboard. It came from the quiet moments during a mound visit, throwing soft toss, or working on pitching mechanics, usually on a cold Sunday afternoon, working with one or two players at a time. He wanted to help and share what he knew and had learned. He encouraged players and coaches, calmed them down in stressful times, and always believed in them, reminding them that their effort mattered at the end of it. It was just a game and to have fun. He always reminded us kids, but others also, if you want it, you have to work for it. And we all knew if you wanted to work for it, he would be there to help. Many of you probably remember him saying things like, "Don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours." That was his way of saying, if you care, I care. He never showed up for recognition. He showed up because he believed in young people, putting in hard work and doing things the right way. The fact that Elko has come together to honor him in this way means more to our family than we can fully express. Truthfully, it probably would have surprised him. Tommy Lasorda once said there are three types of baseball people: those who make it happen, those who watch it happen, and those who wonder what happened. Our dad made it happen, not just as a player and a coach, but for so many others who found confidence, direction, and belonging on these fields. He's probably mad that I just quoted Tommy Lasorda, but I know he believed the same thing. Go Giants.
At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the sign below the scoreboard. You will see our dad's name, Gaylen E. Christean, and just beside it, a small baseball. That baseball is not just a design. It is a replica of how our dad signed birthday cards, thank you notes, and letters throughout his life. That small baseball became his signature, and today his signature will forever be a part of this field. Honestly, our dad would probably be wondering how all of this even happened, how something so meaningful could come from simply doing what he loved for so many years. He would be humbled, incredibly appreciative, and maybe a little surprised that this community would come together to recognize the impact he had on so many young athletes and families. One of our dad's favorite players was Roberto Clemente, who once said, "Baseball has been very, very good to me. Today, Elko, you have been very, very good to our dad and our family. Thank you for this incredible honor and for recognizing not just his love of baseball, but his love for families who support the game and players who play it." In honor of our dad's legacy and dedication to the game, the Christean family has established the annual GE Christean Scholarship Award. This scholarship will be awarded to varsity athletes from Elko High School and Spring Creek High School. This first year, many of the young men here today applied, and selecting recipients has been both difficult yet inspiring. If anyone feels moved to contribute to the scholarship fund, our family would be grateful. The legacy of baseball is not limited to just the players on the field. It includes the families in the stands, the volunteers keeping scores, and the parents working the concession stands. The kids chasing foul balls, and the little ones growing up at the ballpark, just like many of us did, bundled up in this Elko spring weather. This was the community our dad loved, and this was the life he was proud to be a part of. Before we throw out the first pitch on the Gaylen E. Christean field, we would like to introduce 4 of Dad's greatest legacies, his grandsons. Kason Rice, Everett Niskern, Brooks Niskern, and Grayson Christean. Because in the end, this is what it was all for: family, community, and passing something meaningful on to the next generation. They will help us today by throwing out the second pitch and by running the bases on their grandpa's field. Thank you truly for remembering him, and more importantly, for putting action behind that remembrance of making this day possible. God bless you all, and play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if you are able for the singing of our national anthem by Caitlin Benavides.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now for the first official pitches on Gaylen Christean Field, thrown first by Gaylen's son, followed by oldest grandson Kason Rice, while Gaylen's other 3 grandchildren, Everett Niskern, Brooks Niskern, and Grayson Christean, will take a lap around the bases.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Good job. What do I do with this? Thank you. Thank you. They didn't, but the other one is much more incredible.
Remember me?
Yeah. Yep.
My grandson from Christean.
Okay, thank you.
That's his announcer.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, appreciate it. Good luck playing.
That was so cool. You did so good.
Okay, go over there. They're in the back of my car.
What does it say? I couldn't zoom in.
Bye. Thank you, Tatum.
Oh,
And then that's the date of the senior day. And then his ball.
that's awesome. He'll never wear the hat. He'll
I get-
sit on.
Perfect.
He'll never get dirty.
Right?